So this is my review for my new Samsung washing machine. I've had it for a week. My washing machine's on every single day, so I've had the opportunity to use probably most of the wash options. If you can see from there, there's quite a few different wash options you can use. I'm just going to show you now a wash that I'm going to put on. So the drawer, pretty straightforward. Add the powder. I've already added the comfort earlier on. Power on button. So the option that I've opted for today is the daily wash option. It's just some bedding that I've got in. So this dial here, this is what you just turn around. To select which wash you want, and then on the digital screen it tells you exactly, it tells you the temperature, it gives you the time, and it gives you also the spin. Like as you can see, each time I turn it round, the spin changes and also the time changes. Lots of different options for different washes. This is the Eco Drum Queen, which I'm actually quite impressed with. Every 40 washes, the digital display will tell you that the wash machine needs to be cleaned. So you just select that button, or select that option, sorry, and obviously your machine will be, your drum will be empty, and then obviously you use that wash. I just want to change it back around to daily wash. There's something actually that I want to show you. It just means me taking some of my washing out, so just bear with me. Now, I'm not sure if you can see inside this drum, but it's called the new Diamond Drum. It's a bit dark, I'm sorry. I've never seen a drum like this before. I was reading about it in the instruction manual, and what it basically said is that the holes are smaller within the Diamond Drum, and what that does is that it reduces any bobbling on any clothes or your washing, which, you know, is quite good. Right, we'll put all that back in. Okay, so that's the outside of the machine. As you can see, I mean, I think it looks like something from NASA. I'm really impressed with obviously the look of it. I have my machine in a sort of utility area anyway, so the look, I don't normally go for look on a machine, but the look of this machine really does impress me. Obviously you've got your separate options here that you can press. This changes, quite sensitive as well. You can change what temperature you want, how heavy or how much you're in your machine, your spin, whether you want your highest spin or no spin. Also gives you, I don't know if you can see that there, that's the child lock option. I've got 2 young children, which is perfect for me and most people. Just means that because this display is quite sensitive, once you've clicked both of them together, the kids can't then come in because it's within our toilet as well, the utility room, and then start messing with buttons, which I don't know about anyone else's kids, but that does actually happen in our house. One thing, there's lots of things that I'm impressed with the machine. I don't know about anybody else. I'm not very technical minded. If something breaks, I have to get somebody else in and get them to tell me what's up with it. With this machine, and obviously I'm hoping that it doesn't ever break, what actually happens is you can download an app onto your device, your phone or a tablet, and what it actually does, it'll come up with a code on the digital display when something's up with it. You can then you add that into your app, and the app actually tells you what's wrong with the machine. Now I think that's a brilliant thing, because I'm always really worried or cautious that if somebody was to come out and look at machine, that they could actually tell me that something was wrong with it, and it might not even be that. So it just gives you a bit more reassurance, I think. So like I said, we're going to put a wash on. It is quieter than my old machine. It might not seem as quiet while I'm right next to it, but it is quieter, which actually helps. My husband works nights, and my children are, like I said, quite young, so if they nap through the day, I'm still able to use the machine without waking everyone up. Like I said, it might still be quite loud, but we are right next to it. So pretty easy. Press the button on. You hear that little noise that it did to start with. That's obviously to say that the machine's about to start. It's also got the lock key on, which just means that you can't open the door while the machine's in use. If you look on the bottom, that's obviously your filter if you ever need it. But within there as well, I don't actually know if I can open that while the machine's on, but it actually has an emergency empty that you could, obviously if anything does go wrong and you need to empty your machine, you can do it via that. So this is obviously the machine work, and like I said, it might be a little bit loud because we are right next to it, and that's actually the water going in. So you can see on the machine it's going to be 1 hour and 15 minutes at 40 degrees, and it's going to do a 1400 spin, which is what the machine is. Now I use the Lenor Unstoppables, and I don't know if you're just seeing them within the drum going round. I also do add extra fabric softener as well into the machine. When the machine actually finishes, it does actually make a little tune, let's call it, just to let you know that it's finished, and you can come and now empty it. It also switches itself off, which is obviously the power save, and also reduces energy. The product is really easy to use. The instruction manual that comes on with it, it is really simple, basic, easy to follow. It's got an A ** energy rating, and with it being a 9 kilogram drum, I can actually fit in a double duvet. Like I've already mentioned, it's got the child lock option. It has also got a 15-minute quick wash option, which actually we've had to use already this week. My lad told me in one of the mornings before school that he had PE that day and his kit was still dirty from football the night before. So that was it. I was able to wash and dry his kit in the morning, and then obviously he was able to take that into school. Like I said, the diamond drum, which I did try and show, I'm not quite sure if you did see it properly. The smaller holes is meant to cause less bobbling, which makes like clothes last that little bit longer. If you have got quite dirty clothes, or you know, something needs a pre-wash, you've got stains, there is a pre-wash option and additional spin option if that's what you need. Like I've mentioned, the Eco Drum Clean, that just every 40 washes, it says in the manual that it will come up and actually say the actual machine needs to clean itself. You just select that option. Yeah, so that's my review for the machine. I actually really like it. I got mine from AO.com, who were actually excellent, right down from customer services to the delivery guys. The delivery guys were really friendly and approachable, even cracking some jokes along the way. They were brilliant. They came in, they removed my old machine, no hassle, you know, they weren't grumpy as some delivery guys can be. They were dead happy, smiling. Like I said, they even cracked a couple of jokes. They removed my old machine. They came in, fitted this one, no problems, no hassles. Did the initial, there's like a setup wash, they sorted all that for me. I made sure that everything was working and everything was okay, and I was happy. So I've been really happy with the service from AO.com, and I definitely recommend AO.com to, you know, anybody buying any future products. Thank you, AO.com. I love my machine.